League of Legends has been removing free-to-play elements from their game for some time now. However, the complete removal of Hextech seems to be the straw that's broken the Cho'Gath's back for many players. Because previously, they worked where you could get a chest on any champion whenever you got an S rank, and these chests would contain a champion skin, orange essence, icons, ward skins, and other items. They then changed this to tied to mastery, making it somewhat more difficult, and then they finally removed it. Regardless of what you believe, it is very clear what Riot is doing here. They're testing the water to see what they can get away with and slowly pushing people in the direction of paying for their products. Which I get, they are a free-to-play game, and these are cosmetics, they don't have any actual value to the gameplay. However, this is still something to be upset about, because previously, they were a very good example of game monetization. And I think that's why the backlash has been so bad, because we used to get so much stuff. And I know some people will talk about how, oh, back in the day, we didn't get anything for free. That's too bad. However, one of the examples of really good monetization that they had was in Legends of Runeterra. It had one of the best free-to-play card game models, but unfortunately, that game failed pretty miserably. It's not just League that's been changing, as Riot Forge, the publisher that brought us Mage Seeker and Convergence and other titles, shut down in 2024. And in early 2024, Riot laid off 11% of their workforce. A lot of these guys were talented artists. 11% is an insane number, but how did we even get here? Many people believe it started with the Darkstar Jin Chroma, where Riot first began experimenting with whales. If you aren't familiar with the term, a whale is someone willing to spend an exorbitant amount of money in video games, typically gacha games or MMOs. And since their clear success with that experiment, they've been pushing the game in a direction to favor them since. However, it's very clear that these small player base can bring in a very large amount of cash. As in an article by 33rd Square, they mentioned how whales typically bring in over $100 a month and make up 1 to 2% of a game's player base in free-to-play titles. The crazy part is that these spenders make up 50% of total revenue, and in some games even 70%. Riot is catering to whales because they straight up keep the game profitable, and many games are reliant on appealing to this tiny group of hyper spenders. There's also the controversy with the $500 Aura skin and the Blue Essence nerf for newer players, making it require an insane amount of time to get a new champion for newer players, only for Riot to use their classic tactic of apologizing and slightly going back on things, making you look here while your focus should be over here. Overall, the practices of Riot have become very clear that they are going for money. And yes, I understand that they need to do these things to survive. The complete removal of a mechanic is a bad decision. There is definitely a way to appeal to whales without completely shafting their free-to-play player base. And what do you guys think of the changes below? Let me know. And thank you guys for watching, and take care.